Hi, you are a Satanist if you cook food. Most people eat seeds every day. It's fucking insane. Being antisocial is a guarantee that you're sane. If you agree with society, which is a man-made anti-nature construct, then you're insane. When I was really starved and then I started eating again, I wanted flesh so much that I actually wanted human flesh, and there's a reason for this. The only way to be happy is to make others unhappy. Realize that you've been living your whole life religiously, following morals, ethics, which were created by religions. I used to wear glasses almost all of my life. I started when I was around 4. I stopped when I was around 22. I simply stopped wearing my glasses and started doing contacts, but it's all annoying, it's unnatural, we are not supposed to do it. I was getting sick of it, so I simply stopped it and started sungazing at sunrise and sunset, and over the months it helped me a lot. If you would turn on your head for once in your life and think about why the government made blood illegal in most places, then you would maybe start realizing what's going on. Derek, who has been eating raw meat for 9 years, hasn't had a fart in 9 years. Think about that. We used to live more than double as long in the primitive times. Vegetarianism is what started veganism, so don't you ever fucking message me believing that I have any respect for you. Vegetarians are absolute scum. It's a man-made language with man-made letters. We are not supposed to read in nature. That's why people don't like to read. People always ask me about my favorite books. I don't have any because reading is unnatural. It is not something you're supposed to like. It's as simple as that, and that's also how you ruin your eyesight, because you're always looking at little letters up close. Why are the letters so small? It's supposed to ruin your eyesight. That's the purpose. We receive information from the cosmos through sungazing, and there's also the other thing that our intelligence increases, and that's because of the sun-powered brain, so to speak. That's what people call it. I walk around in everyday life with the realization that 99% of people are retarded, okay? Hi guys, my high meat is 1 year old now. So I'm gonna eat it all at once. Smells like acidic mushrooms. Hi everyone. Seeds are the most toxic food, it's not food, that humans consume nowadays. They are well protected by the shell and full of toxins, anti-nutrients that are supposed to protect them from being eaten. The animal is supposed to taste how, for example, bitter they are and spit them out. Yet humans consume them on a regular basis. How? I remember when I was 16, I tried to touch a girl's genitals, her breasts, her face, and her whole body when she was asleep. And we are being told over and over that there's an overpopulation problem. The Earth's population, however, is decreasing. It's under 1 billion. Very strong. This may be news to you, but the word church comes from Circe or Ceres, the goddess of grain that lured men into her house and made them mad so that she could devour them. Churches serve seed products to make the people even more mentally ill. Hi everybody. One of the most important lessons in life is not to treat others the way you want to be treated. And stop with the unnatural glasses. We don't need glasses on our faces. That's why kids who have glasses get bullied. It's unnatural, it's ugly. You're not supposed to look like that. So firstly, you should know that I was brought to the psychiatry by police because they believed that I was gonna kill myself or something like that. I'm not even sure. I didn't understand it back then because I was tied down to a kind of a rolling bed. Oh, like eating chili. Fucking hell. Fuck. Then there's the case of the teenagers who were fans of the band Slayer. They killed a 15-year-old virgin because they believed that this ritual sacrifice would make them better guitar players. This is how mentally ill people get if they eat seeds all of their life. What's up? Now that the cold is coming, there's sheeple idiots getting ready to go to the sauna, such as Finnish pussies who can't take the cold. You expose yourself to 70 to 100 degrees, which you would never in a million fucking years find in nature. Immediately after, you want to go into the cold or jump into cold water, which means that you're in denial if you say that you like the heat, because then you would stay there and you would enjoy it, but you hate it because you want to go to the cold. You're a motherfucking moron. Saunas are voluntary suicide for depressed people.
If you would like it, then you would stay in it, you autistic motherfucker. Yeah, it gets too hot because you're in an unnatural environment. That's why you leave, because you hate it. Is it the autism or just stupid? This is...
Brainwashed fucking idiot.
That also reminds me how I used to sunbathe nude in this one spot, and people didn't like it because they said kids also come here. As if kids would mind nudity. Kids are the last ones who will mind it. So, if you're wondering where I've been, I was in the hospital for 2 months, and but to keep it short, I was sungazing a lot. I sungazed all the time, every day. When there was a cloud, I waited for the cloud to go away and just sungaze all the time from sunrise to sunset. I had some kind of vibration here, the solar plexus, the energy centrum, the core of the body, and I wasn't able to eat anymore. It just felt better not to eat. I went without food. I felt completely fine pretty much for a week. And a month went on with only water, and I was getting a lot weaker. And day 30, I was really starting to feel like I'm actually fasting. It wasn't pleasant anymore, so I started drinking some juices, lemon juice. I squeezed out myself and taking in salt, the electrolytes.
Because there are no morals in nature. They were created by religions. This means that your life is based on man-made beliefs. It's the definition of being brainwashed and enslaved. Everybody in nature would laugh at you. When they see somebody with glasses, they don't like it because it looks like shit. It's just how it is.
The Illuminati are happy people raping and eating children and babies. And I've received information and this understanding of the world from the sun, from the cosmos, so to speak, and it hasn't come from any books. I haven't heard it from people. It just comes after sungazing. And
if you're healthy and natural, then you don't have glasses. Those are clever people who don't have them.
rotten food is something completely else. I can already feel it. It's definitely high meat, if you get what I'm saying.
I helped him with some things. I even sent him my fucking blood. And he doesn't care at all. He's a heartless prick. Now I will show you he drinking the blood.
Got a package from Sweden. What could it be? I wonder. Whoa! The color is nice. The elixir of life.
Leave a little, that's all.
What up? You're mentally ill if you don't eat raw meat, okay?
Super nice. There, nigga.
Thank you, man. Tack. It's like having sex with you, just better. I have you in me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. I would like more of this. Fuck. Oh, so good. Oh, I get it. Epiphany of my life. I get everything now. This is why they do it. Imagine like baby blood. Fuck. Yeah, fuck, man.
I was quite mad at these doctors there because they were giving me this carbohydrate shit, and there's a lot of stuff going wrong there, and that's why I actually wanted to just bite one of them and eat them. This is Wheel Brain from August 2019. 8 months old. I made it in Berlin, Germany. I traveled with it. A dark red layer on top, but the color under it is typical brain. It smells like typical high meat and then something else which I've never smelled before. Life is all about consuming others' energy for your own good, because that literally is the only way to be happy. We are gonna eat wheel testicles.
Yummy.
And it's organic, so
Yummy.
I'm actually really looking forward to it.
I'm afraid that if I bite it, we're covered in sperm.
I know.
How does it feel, ball in your hands?
Feels nice. You just become sort of high, but a natural high, not one that has any side effects. They have built a perfect system for themselves where they can have human hunting parties, rape and torture dungeons, babies for breakfast. Pretty much my consciousness was so different than it is now and than it usually is that almost obsessed with the idea of not eating and being free from all of it and all of this stuff. That's pretty much the reason why I ended up that way. It was the clearest, purest moment of my life. It was just pure sungazing all the time, and just even though I almost died, that's what the doctor said, I definitely don't regret it. What excuse could you fucking possibly have for not eating your natural diet? If you see blood, liver and brain and don't find those foods appetizing, then you're mentally ill. I quite often like to put on black metal really loud when I'm outside, just to snap them out of their bubble for at least a few seconds. I do this in the village in the Netherlands when I ride around with the bike. It may provoke people, but at least it gives them the glimpse that something out there is not quite right, or that there is something else out there. Nowadays we have the police and man-made rules, which we call law, to protect the pussies. People who are offended by black metal are depressed, and this may actually help them because they are repressing human nature. It's pretty good.
It's weird shit, but...
Whoa.
Dude.
Ah, it's good. It's like really good. It's no joke. And the regeneration, if you eat a baby's or a young human's heart, of course it's going to regenerate rapidly. And of course it's the best food for the human. And if you find it disgusting, then it's because you have mental issues. If you find the smell of raw meat disgusting, then you are drugged up. You have a toxic body which doesn't let you recognize natural food. If you find the appearance of raw meat disgusting, then you have been brainwashed by the media. It's literally the same as a tiger finding raw meat disgusting. It's a severe mental illness. You gotta understand this. You are insane, okay? I gotta make a video about this. It's so fucking ridiculous. What the fuck is wrong with people in Phoenix, Arizona? Is it because you live in the desert that you're so fucking far removed from humanity and nature? Some of you wanted me to do a subscriber meetup in Phoenix, but I made a video that me and Luna had no place to sleep in Phoenix. Why don't you get a Airbnb or a hotel? If I had the fucking money for that, then obviously I would do that. It's possible that the Earth's population really was over 1 billion sometime before the official World War I. But they are telling us that it increased by 5 billion in the last not even 100 years. Out of nowhere. This is completely impossible.
So how the fuck should I pay hundreds of dollars to stay at some place because I had to wait there for the ex-vegan from Colorado to come? That doesn't work. What the fuck do you not understand? Fuck. Then there were people who said, do a subscriber meetup. Still, are you gonna do a meetup? More people said that. Why the fuck would I do a meetup and look into your egotistical fucking scum eyes? People are eating fucking garbage and taking pills, while the enlightened ones are breeding children for food. All of them have anti-nutrients. Absolutely fucking useless. You let us down. I would never do that. I would never want to meet you, ever. Fuck Phoenix and everybody who fucking lives there. And there's no excuse for this. I've stayed in a place that was pretty much as big as these 2 squares there. And still 3 of us slept there. But the point is that there's always space. There's absolutely no excuse. And I've stayed with people with their parents, their kids. There's always a possibility. So obviously the people in Phoenix are totally fucked up. You're fucking scum. Of course, I'm never gonna do a fucking meetup with you. Fuck. It makes me fucking sick, but I gotta laugh about it because of how retarded everybody is. And what the fuck can you do about it anyway? It's all ridiculous. They want you to eat plants while they eat children. Just fucking wake up. You are slaves. If you don't kill, then nowadays you may end up playing video games that revolve around killing, which is why most games are about that. They are made by depressed people. Diet because raw meat is a cure for everything. If you drink blood, eat raw meat and raw animal fat, then you will cure every disease ever known. All that you really want is to hunt and kill, and no sports are ever going to bring you satisfaction, because the trophies are not made out of blood and raw meat.
Good stuff. First time eating raw squirrel.
Man-made is synonymous with unnatural.